This is the most important government office you've never seen. The Emergency Operations Center.
The Emergency Operations Center for the City of Stafford, like most cities and the county, is designated and specifically designed to where the heads of the respective departments of the city government can come together to collect information, determine plans, and overall manage incidents that affect the city. Historically, it has been utilized for weather-related events. Specifically, the longest time that we ever had it up was Hurricane Harvey, and I believe it was up for 10 or 11 days, continuous operations.
Winter Storm Enzo.
Correct, yes. Yeah, we were up for 48 hours for that. We try and activate the EOC with enough advance warning for the other departments to be able to shift personnel, have people designated for assignment here, and then be able to manage the incident. Some of the notes you see are still notes left over from Enzo on the whiteboards. And basically, we are a clearinghouse for information that's then pushed to the departments so they can make decisions based upon what's taking place in the field. A couple of years ago, the city of Stafford was actually the recipient of a direct appropriation from Congress through Congressman Al Green that awarded us a significant amount of money to be able to upgrade this facility to where it meets the more current needs of the city as well as those of the future. The single largest is going to be basically reconfiguring everything to where we have the ability to operate during a pandemic time atmosphere with isolation between people. We're moving from analog to digital in terms of all of the networking and the communications. We're also going to be able to have much better situational awareness with a large video wall that'll go the entire length of this wall with multiple displays, so we can have a much better idea of what's going on not only in our city but around us. AM 1160 is the City of Stafford's AM emergency notification radio channel. It's been up and operating for in excess of 10 years. That is something that we will push out weather alerts typically. It has been historically what it's used for, of potential adverse effects that may have, impact the city of Stafford, and just in addition to weather precautionary measures that can be taken, etc. The EOC really, it's as I said, it's a clearinghouse. It's not something that's often seen from the outside because that's partly by design. We don't want this to be a focal point. The focal point is for us to support the personnel in the field, whether it be fire, police, or public works. Our goal is to basically, if there's a need in the field, they contact the EOC, and we're structured in what we call an ESF format, which is an emergency services function format, which is different than any other city and the county in our structure. So that way the police department handles law enforcement, public works, and fire. And what we found is that the cooperation and the collaboration between the departments with information sharing, everybody stays in their lane where they're the subject matter experts. And we have had huge success with that, with relying on everybody to be good at what they're good at, if that makes sense. So we've been very fortunate in the operation there with the leadership of city government, allowing us to do what needs to be done, and really, quite honestly, allowing the EOC to function the way it should.
For Stafford Weekly News, this is Randall Williams.